So we please welcome up James Adams with Donna Meeks-Blitzen. Donna Meeks-Blitzen, James Adams. Thank you.
I've got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Fellow Toastmasters, I'll put you in the picture to the best of my ability. I've finished AC Bronze and got my new magazine, the new booklets for AC Silver at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So the first speech is a 10 to 14 minute speech, and I was already scheduled to speak tonight. So what I did was discuss it with Santa, and I would attempt to reduce the context. It's my intention that it won't be evaluated, that I'll actually repeat this exercise, and just in case any of you are in any doubt, any time that you want to repeat a project, meaning one of your speech projects, you're perfectly entitled to do that in Toastmasters. You don't have to go 1 to 10. You want to repeat something and really get that lesson that is in that project sorted out, then you can do that. The other thing is, having got this exercise, I went to, how many of you received Toastmaster magazine? Everyone who's a Toastmaster. How many of you read Toastmaster magazine? Okay, so then you would have seen earlier this year that there was one of the articles of how to write a speech in 1 hour. Yes? I suggest you read it, because it's actually got some really, really good information in it, as do a lot of the magazines that we use. Okay, this exercise is in the manual called Interpersonal Communications. I selected it for a variety of reasons. Having got it, I'm really, really pleased that I did do it. It's got some brilliant, it's a brilliant set of exercises. The first one is called Conversing with Ease. And in this exercise, what you have to do, and it's part of the exercise that I have to explain to you what is going on in this exercise. So the purpose of the exercise is to list the stages of a conversation. The whole purpose of this exercise is for when you go into a party, and many of you are Toastmasters, you're here to learn about public speaking and to get more comfortable in this interpersonal communication situation. I think actually there's more value in learning how to become an interpersonal communicator through Toastmasters and actually being put in a situation where you're doing full-on public speaking. So if you can walk in and say, "G'day, how you doing?" or whatever it is, and you feel comfortable doing that. And it's the art of putting the other person at ease. And it's the art of being able to keep a conversation going with a stranger, somebody you've never met in your life. So tonight we're going to see two people meet, or two personalities meet, who haven't met before. And what you've got to do is watch what is happening. Now, there are a number of stages in the conversation or in developing a relationship. The first one, most conversations start out with when you first meet someone new. They start out with what?
Your name.
Small. It's actually small talk. You come here often. Great weather today, isn't it? Nice sun. So the first thing, what you're going to do is to watch the various stages of development of this. So the first one is small talk. Then we progress to disclosure of facts. You look like you're new in the country. Where do you come from? Yeah, I'm from Uzbekistan. So look, you're starting to declare or expose certain facts. You're giving more information to somebody that you don't know. And that involves a progression in them becoming comfortable and accepting it. Then you would go to the next stage, which is where you express viewpoints and opinions. You might say, well, yeah, what do you think of this Prime Minister we got now? You know, well, pretty hopeless, isn't it? She, as the case may be. But you're expressing, you're in a situation where the other person could agree or disagree with you, and you might get conflict. Okay? So this is a more progressed stage. You're feeling each other out, you're expressing opinions and so on. And at the fourth level, you express personal opinions. And the important point here is to be able to elicit a feeling response and personal feeling response from someone without them falling into I got divorced recently, and you know, and they give you the full emotional turn on, and you get, it's like, I'm really sorry I asked the question, and out of here. The object of the exercise is to disclose information. You're trying to build a relationship, so you have to be careful about how you go about it. So what we have to do is, in structuring this, there are 5 phases. You have to select someone to be your partner. You have to explain to the audience, as I have tried to do now, and bear in mind that I only read this an hour ago. And you then have your partner come out and you do a role play for 3, 4, 5 minutes. And in that role play, you actually try to effect or achieve the objectives in this exercise, as set out here. And there's a few more things to it than just those ones I've given you there. And then at the end of that time period, when the role play is finished, the presenter then has to discuss it with the audience about how did they go, did they achieve those objectives, how would they improve it, and so on. So that's an outline of the exercise, and that part of the exercise I would have to do when I do this full on, and I intend to repeat this on the 25th of January, I hope. So tonight I've asked Lee on no notice at the break to come out and to role play with me and see if we can do this. It's all edited. You're about to see so the situation is we're at Santa's Christmas party the night before we're going to do the big event for the year, and 2 reindeer, Donna and Blitzen, meet for the first time. Now, for those of you who knows what the names Donna and Blitzen mean?
Thunder and lightning.
Thank you. Thunder and lightning auf Deutsch again. And neither of them sing Tannenbaum, I assure you. So Blitzen has been in the game for a couple of years. Hi, you're you.
No, I'm Donna.
Donna, pleased to meet you. So, how did you get here tonight?
Well, I came on the sleigh. I got a sleigh, actually.
By yourself?
Oh, no, where were you? We weren't missing it.
You actually were the one who got it out of the shed?
Yes.
And brought it out here ready.
Yeah, ready for tomorrow.
You're only new. How's that got you doing?
The apprentice has to do everything, don't they? You know,
They do.
you get all the bad jobs.
Yeah. So you didn't have to clean a candle polish or anything?
Yeah, I did too, yeah.
I suppose they had you loading up all the presents?
Yes, I've done all that too, yeah.
They do that too. So you're when you're new, you're the student. So,
created from the pressure for the boss, Santa, yeah.
the real issue is, well, when did you meet the dude in the red suit anyway?
Well, I actually had to audition because they had the show, you know, North Pole's Next Top Reindeer. And
the prize was you got to sign up here. So North Pole, whereabouts from the North Pole?
Well, I had to go up there for the audition, actually. The audition,
Well,
yeah.
sort of Siberia?
Yeah.
I've got relatives up there.
Oh, really?
Yes, great uncle Oscar, and quite a large number of them.
I went through Siberia on the way, yeah.
On the way? What do you think about this? Sleigh business, this is pulling sleighs. I mean, you've never done a run before?
No, I haven't. It's very exciting because
I've got news for you. Have you heard about the training?
No.
No, I think that you've got to watch the old fellow and see things aren't always exactly as he puts them to you. So you know, you might.
Will I still be carting logs every day, every other day?
Well, I don't know, logs, but there's quite a few things to do that he didn't tell you about. He gives all the glamour and gets up front, you know, the presence of smiling kids. And speaking of kids, you'd be. How are you feeling so far away from home at this time of the year on your first journey? Quite young, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I do miss my family. They're really happy for me. They're wrapped up with this opportunity and they're just really proud of me. It's been great.
Not the least, but it's a really lovely set of hands.
Actually, I have them polished.
Yeah, I can see you. All right. Well, it's been really lovely to meet you.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you early in the morning.
Thanks, Donna. So there we are. How did we go? Small talk. But this is what we do. Did we get the small talk right up front? Has anyone got any comments about this? This is in this exercise, and when you do it, there's a degree of you actually doing the evaluation of this exercise, so that you can get in here and say, well, I think you could have done this, you could have done that. Or anyone got any comments about the small talk section?
Well, it went very well until you mentioned the antlers.
What I failed to point out to you is that if I walk in and said, oh, great set of antlers they've got on their hill, what's she going to do? She's going to do. Right? But I've met her, I've been through small talk, we've gone up to actually opinion, we were discussing opinions about the integrity of this gentleman over here, and we've shared a few opinions and ideas and things, and right at the end, I've taken the risk of paying her a compliment and tried not to overdo it. So did you give it a moment? Thanks for that. That was really great on short notice. So we've done our small talk, our fact disclosure, our viewpoint, and we actually got into expressing personal feelings about being separated from family, all in one meeting. And normally, if you're working into a relationship with someone new, you may not even get anywhere near that level of discussing personal feelings. But certainly, the point made, why